Morning. Yes, I took my hair out and hi, it's G. Welcome back to my channel. I want to stop saying that. So, hello, it's G. Thank you for watching this. I took my hair out last night while I was doing a bunch of other stuff. And I slept after 3 a.m. and I think I woke up at 9 because a child needed to be taken to nursery. So I'm quite tired, but the reason I'm recording this now as opposed to when I'm looking more glam, because I'm going to a job fair, is because I went to Costa, my drive-through, because I needed to see my boyfriend there, my pretend boyfriend for those that are thinking I'm talking about a real one. And I got to the drive-through and they said, oh, what would you like? Hi, welcome to Costa. And I went hi, and I think just from that hi, they knew who I was. They know me there. The manager knows me. She's the one taking my order. And then I say, can I have a coffee, please? And they're like, yes, sure. What kind of coffee? And the problem I have sometimes in life in general is when there's too many options. So I ended up going for a flat... What did I go for? I think I went for a flat white with salted vinegar with salted caramel syrup, because I just feel like I need that extra boost today. And then when I got to pay, I then said, like, why are there so many different types of coffee? Why can't you just have large me? Anyway, I've had this conversation with them before. They're used to me. It's fine. And then the manager said, she was explaining to me about the signature coffee and this. I'm like, I don't know what that means. And then she goes, 1 second. And I thought she was taking a new order from the drive-thru, but there's nobody behind me. So I'm there talking to my man's, just giving him some life advice and telling him off at the same time for what he's doing to his girlfriend. And then the manager came back with another coffee. So this is the signature soya. She just says the signature. And then this is my flat white with salted caramel. So now I've got 2 coffees for the price of 1. I did double check. I went, I'm not paying for this, am I? She goes, no. But she just wanted me to taste it to see what I think. Now, the problem is, the signature one, has no salted caramel in there. Syrup. This does. So it's hard to actually compare. Obviously, I can't have both of them at the same time. So I think I'm going to save the signature for later, because I can warm that up. And then I'm going to have the salted caramel one flat white now, because I need it. Yeah, so I'm going to go get ready for the job fair. I finally just now got a call for the one I've been waiting for, face-to-face interview to be confirmed next week. So I'm having that next week. That's been, well, they've given a date and I've said okay. I've said it's fine. So I just need to wait for the email now. But because the agent I'm speaking to has to speak to his account manager, who then has to speak to the company, Lord knows when that's going to happen, but it's next week. Hopefully I get the email by the morning of the interview. And actually I had to text him last night. I had to WhatsApp the agent to be like, dude, can you confirm? I literally said, can you please let me know what date these people want to see me? Because I have things I need to book in. You have to make like you're busy. So, people... Actually, even... I am busy. It's not even make like I'm busy. I am busy. I have a business to run, honey. And then I got another email just now about an opportunity at Aston Martin. I was like, yes! The salted caramel syrup is kicking in. And I think for me, just the fact that it says Aston Martin, and it's a beautiful car. Aston Martin Formula 1, so I'm like, yeah, let's talk. I don't mind, So that's interesting. What else is happening? So following on from what I said I was going to do yesterday, The vision board is going okay. I spent far too long, and I think I needed it, learning Canva by myself. I didn't want to watch a video on how I wanted to use it myself. So I had to use Canva. I've upgraded to the free pro trial, so I have more access to more templates, but to find where to search for pictures in Canva was a nightmare. Finding the templates was easy. Anyway, the other thing I realized is my vision board, the way I've written down my vision, or like my whatever, they're in sections. They have headings, but then they're broken down. So for each section, let's say each section has like 6 to 9 things in there. Some have less, like 4. I had to find images for all of them, and then I had to find the template that I was happy with. And I like to do things once and once only. So I'm actually glad that it's detailed. So let's say you have like 7 main visions, or groupings, and then so each one has its own vision board, if that makes sense. And the plan is to get them all done, print all of them, and then stick it on my board. I have like a board I need to stick it on. So that's that. And the other thing I was going to do with the CV thing is I looked at who's exhibiting for the job fair today, and honestly, there's none of them I need to redo my CV for. None of them I feel like worth me redoing my CV, because the companies that I saw, when I click on them, there are no jobs on the website that it's taking me to. So I don't understand if they're just scouting for CV. I don't know. So I'm still gonna go anyway. The third thing I said I was gonna do was to write in a journal. I didn't do that. I was going to do it at 3 a.m. because I remembered I bought a little book from a little shop called the 5-Minute Journal, where it literally just asks you 3 questions. It's really small. It's like an A5, less than A5. I don't know what the size is. So I was gonna do that last night, but then I was so tired. I just finished taking my hair out, so I just went to bed. And I was gonna do it this morning, but then so I did 2 out of 3 things I said I was gonna do. The other amazing thing that happened yesterday was the course that I did do from LHH, the outplacement. Is it outplacement? I think so. The redundancy experts, was amazing. It was fabulous. It was everything I needed and more. It validated so many things I've already learned or know I need to do to start my business, because it's called Start Your Own Business. But also, and it was 2 hours, not 1 hour, it was 2 hours. And also, the fact that I can do it concurrently with starting my other 6-month course is amazing. So, and I think that's why I'm not as mentally tired as I normally would if I was doing stuff I didn't want to be doing. So that course yesterday single-handedly reinforced my belief that I do need to focus on this business thing. So when I get home, I'm going to decide on what time I want to go to the job fair, because it's on till 5, from 11 till 5, I believe. And then I'll probably go towards the end. And so if anything, the people will seem like they've seen all the chaff, and now the actual wheat is there. So separate the wheat from the chaff. Am I wheat or chaff? One of them. So yeah, that's the update. And I hope you have a lovely day. And I'm still on this. And I'm getting my hair done on Sunday. I completely forgot that the lady I'm going to help to redo her salon in her home had promised me that instead of her paying for me to do the work I need to do for her, I can have free hair do forever. I completely forgot that she'd said that. So she reminded me during the week, and now I'm taking it up. So have a wonderful day, and stay blessed whatever you're doing. Oh, and I finally caught up with all Auntie Fumi's videos. I had like 12 videos to catch up on, so that was really good fun. And yeah, it was just so good to see her face. I always have to binge watch and catch up with everything, but yeah. All right, have a great day, whatever you're doing. Peace and love. Bye.